Hey everybody, it's Traci from Downwarddogrising. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to give you an upper body sequence from Yin Yoga. So join me and then let's get started. So I'm going to have you start on your hands and your knees, and we're just going to warm up our spine a little bit in all the directions. Okay, so let's begin. Kneel on all fours. What I want you to do is inhale. Let's lengthen our spine. Exhale, drop your chin, drop your tailbone down. Inhale, stretch head away from tailbone. Exhale, abdominals draw into your back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, take it back. Tighten the core in. 2 more. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, stretch apart. Exhale, back. All right. Next, I'm going to ask you to do a little side bend. Neutral spine. Spine is long. Shoulder and hip move closer on one side. Stretch the other side of your waist long. Inhale, center, elongate. And then stretch the other side of your waist long. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, stretch shoulder and hip closer together. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, stretch the other side of your waistline. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last set. Inhale, shoulder and hip close together. Come back center. Shoulder and hip close together. And come back center. Excellent. The next exercise, we're going to take it into a child's pose. We're going to keep our big toes together and our heels apart. So it's going to look like this. Actually, I want your knees apart and your heels together. Actually, I can't talk. Knees are apart, your pelvis sinks deeply into your mat, and your big toes can touch. And your heels will be slightly apart under your sits bones. Okay, I just had to verbalize things in a better way. Okay, so our rest pose is a little further apart. If this is uncomfortable on your knees, pedestal your toes under and bring your knees all the way together and just sit back over your toes, okay? Because that'll give your knees extra support. Now, you stretch your spine. And we're going to drop down against the mat here. So stay here and breathe. Forehead to mat. And inhale. Stretch apart. Feel how your sits bones stretch behind you. Stay here and breathe. Going inward, relax your body. One more deep inhale. And slowly slide your hands closer under the shoulders. Bring your knees together, and then from our rest pose, we're going to take it into melting heart. And so when you come up to your hands and your knees, you can pedestal your toes under, just to give your knees a little extra support, or you could take a yoga blanket, fold it up, and rest your knees directly on it. That will also give more support to your knees. And then notice the alignment right here. I'm going to keep the line of my hips right above the line of my knees. And then when I reach forward into Melting Heart, extended puppy pose, my breastbone is going to elongate forward on the mat. So what I want you to do here is just stretch your body, your shoulders pull forward, your breastbone is long, and you're really lengthening your torso away from your hips and pelvis. And just gently come all the way down to the mat. And stay here and breathe. So you want to feel how your sits bones reach to the backs of your upper thighs. You could have a pillow under your forehead. You could have a pillow or yoga blanket under your knees. You could have a yoga block under your forehead. Just feel like you're stretching your breastbone, your heart pulls through the arms. And inhale. And exhale. Tops of feet could also be on the mat if that's more comfortable for you. Go to your edge. Remember, you're not forcing anything. You're going almost to the point where you can't go any further. And you're going to just commit and stay there. Feel the stretch from the armpits into your palms, all the way, pull apart. It's okay if you're not as far down to the mat, you're here, that's fine too, no worries. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Your neck is protected, neck is long. Caution if you have glaucoma or high blood pressure. You have to take care of yourself. Avoid long inversions. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, gently release. Slowly, we're going to start to just allow your body to fall forward. And we're going to take it into our Sphinx pose. So for Sphinx, I want you to press into your forearms. Your legs are together, the tops of your feet are going to rest firmly on the mat. And then I want you to just feel like you're pulling, you're lengthening your breastbone forward. Lift from pubic bone to navel to breastbone. So like from pubic bone all the way up to your sternum. Create some length in your spine. And then tilt your chin just a little bit forward so you can feel your neck elongate. And I want you to stay here, feel the abdominal stretch, press into the forearms. If you sit at the computer, this is a great way to counter sitting at the computer all day. Get your spine to stretch and strengthen. For a little variation, tilt one ear to shoulder, stretch side of neck without any force, just go a little. Breathe. Keep forearms into the mat away from you. Keep lifting from pubic bone to breastbone. Tailbone long behind you. Bring head back to center. Now gently tilt ear to opposite shoulder. Pay attention to how your body feels. And stretch side of neck long. Keep pressing into your forearms. And gently return head back to center. Feel how the air inflates your lungs, your ribs three-dimensionally, creating space for your spine. Relax your shoulders. Avoid letting them lift. Feel space in your low back. You could stay in Sphinx. If you wish to go a little deeper, you can go into Seal if you prefer to go a little deeper. Take your arms and extend them, but keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Feel how the low back still has length. Keep on stretching tailbone long away from you to keep that low back lengthened. Decompress your spine. Your elbows are going to point towards your mat. Create length in your spine. Take a few deep inhales and exhales here in Seal. If you feel compression and low back, please come back into Sphinx. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, softly release. Slowly come down. We're going to relax our forehead and the backs of our hands. Gently nod head no. Slowly nod head side to side over your third eye. Think of the color indigo blue. Slowly bring head back to center. And I'm going to take you into a little Pilates move that we call flight to prepare us for back extension. Before we go into our next move, your palms reach back. They're going to face the sky. Your collarbones open wide. I want you to actually elevate your feet up off the mat. Your abdominal wall zips from pubic bone to navel. Elevate your heart. Extend legs long. Slowly come back down. Shoulders down and back. Collarbones are wide. Lift and lengthen. Slowly come back down. Exhale to tighten your back, to give support to your spine, low back. Inhale to lift higher. 8. Release and flight. Scoop into your center. 7. Arms, legs, everything lifts off your mat. 6. Chest is open. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Open your heart. Last one. And hold. And hold. Hold. And gently lower down. Take hands next to shoulders. Press up to your hands and knees. Slowly do one more rest pose with knees together. Your feet could be flat, or you could have your toes up and just allow your hips to sit back over the heels. Maybe stretch through your fingertips here. Relax. Oppositional energy in spine. Sits bones reach back. Breastbone pulls forward. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Slowly take your hands, slide hands under shoulders, press all the way up. Okay, slowly crisscross your ankles and just bring your feet in front of you. We're going to start out now with half shoelace. We're going to do half shoelace. We're going to do Gomukhasana, and then we're going to do cow face arms. So for half shoelace, we're going to sit in Dandasana, press palms firm into mat, reach through top of head, take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. Stay here for a couple breaths in staff pose, Dandasana. Inhaling and exhaling. From our Dandasana, we're going to take it into our Gomukhasana. Half shoelace. Crisscross the right knee over the left leg is straight. Now I want you to take the left arm behind your back, and you're going to lift so that the palm faces away from your center. Then you're going to go ahead, flex both feet, take the right palm so it faces down against your back. You're going to sit tall and just stay here and breathe. Flex your feet to open your hips, stay here and breathe. Elongate up, sink into your sits bones. Take another deep inhale. Exhale. Gently release. Gently bring arms out. We're going to interlace our fingers in front, and we're just going to stretch our shoulder blades apart mid-back. Inhale. Exhale. Just stretch those fingers in front as you press your blades apart in your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Stretch out your shoulder blades. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch out your shoulder blades. And we're going to go into our Garudasana arms. Right arm on bottom, left arm on top, eagle arms. And slowly lift in front of chest, lift in front of your shoulders. Stay here and breathe. Take one more deep inhale here. Slowly we're going to undo the arms. Bring arms by sides. Undo leg. Press hands into ground. Mat. Do a little windshield wiper, side to side. Bring knees back to center. Inner thighs squeeze together. Your ankles are together. Press into your palms. Elevate your heart. We're just going to lift, press hips to sky. Thighs are together, little table. Inhale, chest is open. Exhale. Inhale, lift hips to sky. Glutes are engaged. Exhale. Breathing in, open shoulders, open chest. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, and slowly lower down. We're going to switch sides now. Take your left knee over the right. Flex your ankles, flex your feet. We're going to go into our cow face arms. We're going to do our half shoelace. Now this time, we're going to take this left arm, palm faces away, behind your back. And it's going to kind of stretch upwards to in between our shoulder blades. And we're going to take this right arm, palm faces down. You're going to slowly start to reach that right palm towards the center of your back. Maybe the hands touch, maybe they don't. It's okay, either or. Now flex feet, sit tall and breathe. Stay here. Breathe into all sides of your rib cage. Let the air go into the lower lobes of your lungs. Lengthen head away from tailbone as you sink into your sits bones. Breathing in, breathing out. Just be grateful for the present moment where you are right here, right now. Because anything could change. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly you're going to release the arms from our cow face arms. Take hands, interclasp fingers, press your shoulder blades apart. Rise up, elongate, inhale. Exhale, press those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, exhale, stretch out that middle back. Last one, breathing in. Exhale, stretch spine tall. Now we're going to go into our Garudasana arms. The left arm goes on bottom. Wrap them. Palms come in. Slowly lift in front of chest. Lift in front of shoulders. Sit tall. Stay here and breathe. Soften your eye gaze. Soften your jaw, your mouth, your lips. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your eyebrows. Soft eye gaze. Yin. Be open to receive. Coolness, mystery, stillness, moon energy, water, feminine energy, just be. Let's take one more deep inhale. Softly release those arms. Arms come down by sides. We're going to take that leg, uncross, bend the knees in. Little windshield wiper across the sides of your hips. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Feel that crease right in the front of your hips. Excellent. All right. Next, what I want you to do is extend your legs out straight. And then I'm going to have you go into a caterpillar. Stretch arms up. Lengthen, hip hinge. Reach for shins or your ankles or your feet. Pull your breastbone through and sit tall, hip hinge. Stay here and breathe. Pull your breastbone through, sit tall, hip hinge. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Pull your breastbone forward and through. Keep spine reaching low. Pull that breastbone through. Breathe into that low back. Feel those hamstrings lengthen. Feel that low back pull apart. Soften, yield into the stretch. One more deep inhale. And slowly make your way back up. Shake out your knees. We're going to do a little reverse plank. Press palms firm into mat. Feel how your abdominals draw into spine. I want you to press into your heels. And then engage glutes and lift pelvis straight up. Hold, inhale. Press hips to sky. Exhale, lift a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, lift a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. And inhale. Exhale. Slowly, you're going to come back down. And then I'm going to have you fold your knees in. I'm going to take it all the way down to our mat for a recline twist. We're going to stretch out our spine. Gently lower to your mat. We're going to cactus our arms by our sides. And once you cactus your arms by your sides, we're going to make a straight line from our knees to our hips, and we're going to swivel to one side and just stay here and breathe. Maybe you're looking in the opposite direction. Your anchor point is this shoulder to keep your shoulder down against mat. Shoulder blade melts away from center of spine. If this is too much on your neck, maybe you'll bring your head neutral center. Modify for osteoporosis, herniated disc, keep tailbone on mat. Just do a little knee sway like that, all right? Meet yourself right where you are on the mat, no judgment. Just be open to receive the benefits. If you do the work, you will receive the benefits. Mind, body, and spirit. You will uplift your vibration and the way you view the world. We are meant to grow, we are meant to evolve, and reach your highest potential here. So be sure you don't stagnate and stay still for too long. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, return center. Lift up hips, stay in alignment with shoulders, hug knees to chest. Deep inhale, breathe into the middle of your shoulder blades, thoracic spine. Exhale, release. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, release, return to mat. Align, cactus your elbows, arms by sides. Align your hips with your knees. Keep that nice angle. And then if you have osteoporosis or herniated disc, maybe you would just stay this far. That way your tailbone's heavy on the mat and you're not actually twisting your spine, okay? And then if you don't have any contraindications and you want to do a little spinal twist, just keep that left shoulder grounded, rooted into the mat, and breathe. Stay here and breathe without forcing anything. And inhale, exhale, maybe you'll look opposite way. Maybe you'll stay centered with head and neck. Be careful if you have like a pull in your inner thigh or groin and the outside of your hip, because you could have a misaligned pelvis. So you wouldn't twist too far if you feel that kind of pulling in your body. You wouldn't twist your pelvis if that were the case, because you don't want to hurt your spine. Feel like you can open the sides of your waistline just by breathing, expanding your ribs laterally. Feel how the left shoulder blade melts away from the center of your spine. One more deep inhale here. And slowly return back to the middle of your mat. One more time. Adjust your hips right under your shoulders. Hug knees in. Inhale to the mid-back, right in between your two shoulder blades. Exhale, release. One more time, you're going to inhale. Exhale, release. Good job. And then if you take your arms, fold your elbows 90 degrees, like field post arms. And then I want you to work on anchoring each shoulder blade down deeper into your back muscles, your lat muscles. Slowly let your palms rotate up towards ceiling. That's what we want, external rotation. Shoulder blades float down sides to back. And then we rotate our palms towards the mat without force. The more internal rotation you have, your palms would flatten into the mat. I'd rather have more external rotation so your shoulders avoid internally hiking towards ears and lifting and hiking up. Forward and back without force. Wherever they go, they go. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. Getting into that rotator cuff in your back. 3, 2, last one, palms to sky. So your arms are at 90-degree angles by sides of body. Go inward, go to the bottom edge of each one of your shoulder blades. Feel like it's anchored, like a little magnet is just holding it down. Now without allowing the top of the shoulder to rise up or hike up, anchor from under the blade, slide your arm along the floor only as far as where top of shoulder doesn't do that. Keep shoulder out of ear. Slide your arm along the floor wherever you can. Shoulder is away from ear. We just want to develop a good scapulohumeral rhythm. Your arm is the humerus bone, the scapula are your shoulder blades in your back. Glide your arm behind your head, overhead without elevating the shoulder up. Shoulder blade to back pocket. Just want to reinforce good shoulder mechanics. 4, glide that arm overhead. 3, keep width between the blades, avoid pinching them together. 2 more, avoid them feeling like they touch. Slide one at a time. Now do both without elevating top of shoulders. Wherever they go without forcing them. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. All right. Gently bring arms back up. Now we're just going to stretch them down by our sides. Reach palms to sky. Now, openness across collarbones. Just stretch the ends of your fingertips towards your heels. Feel something happen between the shoulder blades, mid-back. Gently release. Stretch fingertips downward towards heels. Get your middle traps to fire, maybe a little lower. Stretch your fingers towards heels. They slide along the mat. Really slide those arms along the mat. They're touching the mat. Maybe I should move further so you can see what my arms are doing. Slide the arms along the mat. Release. 2 more. Open shoulders, shoulders and chest. Last one. All right. Now just take your arms, relax palms to sky by sides. Extend the legs. We're going to do a little Shavasana. Relax the arms by your sides, relax your legs, knees can fall outward. Stay here and breathe. I'm gonna switch and go the other side. We're just gonna stay here, arms are long. Relax your feet. Just let your body fall into the mat. Shavasana, just absorb the work you did through your hips, your middle back, your low back, your shoulders, your arms. Feel calm, centered, grounded, so that tomorrow you can start a brand new, fresh day, leaving behind any worries or stress from today. Just dissolve it, transform it, transmute the energy into positive. Let go of any negativity, whether it be your own thoughts or negativity from someone else getting thrown onto you. Just transmute the energy, release it all. Let's take another deep inhale here. Softly release. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Relax those legs. All right. Stretch those arms overhead. Stretch fingers away from toes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Slowly turn to one side. And then once you turn to your side, stay here for a second. We're just preparing our body to get up after lying down. Our blood pressure changes every time we move. From lying down to seated to getting up. Slowly, you're just going to press the hand into your mat. Press yourself up. And we're just going to close this session out together. Sitting in an easy pose. So I thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate you all. And I welcome you anytime you want to calm down, work out, release your day. Come to my channel, find a video, look at my playlist, find something that suits you. Just feeling peaceful, grounded, and balanced. The light within me honors and acknowledges the light within you. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you all. Peace. Take care, everybody.